surprised to see that I don't have my wheelchair?
You're doing great.
I have always been a cheerful person, so I always think positive.
She's a hard worker. She's so motivated.
A big Wonder Woman fan.
That has been my nickname for quite a while.
She had posters in her room on the wall. She was always wearing t-shirts that said Wonder Woman on them.
She had that mentality of like being a warrior and, you know, getting better, pushing through pain, pushing through adversity.
You know, she worked really hard.
You're using a chairlift at home right now, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
My positivity comes from my accident. It was any other normal night, just heading home, and I happened to do something that I should never do, but have done multiple times. I looked at my phone for a very split second to check my schedule for my second job. And that's when I went down into the ditch and I ended up going airborne into 2 trees. We decided to go to Hurley Medical Center, and I was able to have an awesome surgeon who put me all back together. And then I was transported here to Mary Free Bed for rehab.
She was non-weight bearing on both of her legs. So with her, I had to really think outside of the box and what we could really work on in terms of upper extremity strengthening and core strengthening and wheelchair mobility.
Kaitlynn came in here. She was a ball of fire on day one. And yes, there was some anxiety and kind of fear of what was going to happen, but she never once complained. It was really focused on her daily activities and what she wanted to get back to.
Awesome.
We took her to the zoo one day and she, helped wheel around the zoo.
She really made significant gains, and even to a point to where our therapist had to hold her back and say, watch your weight bearing.
I was here for just over a month, and now I'm starting outpatient therapy.
And about 115 and then go all the way straight. It's so fun to see where people start, which for her it would be wheelchair dependency. And then now she just walked over 1,000 feet around our campus and outside, and no assistive device. Her knee extension's getting better and better every day.
A lot of people, if they leave a certain provider on inpatient and they go to another provider, all they see is what they see on paper, right? They just see the fractures, the healing, what the next appointment's going to be. You kind of lose that touch of like her Wonder Woman stuff. Just the true nature of what she was able to do on rehab. A lot of those intangible things that the paper doesn't really explain.
She's very comfortable with them upstairs and knowing that we're in the same building and we kind of function similarly and we're all a part of the same team. After, she'll come in and work with us in the outpatient setting, and then she's so eager and excited to then head upstairs and tell that team, say hi, and this is what I did today, and I couldn't have done this if it weren't for you. And
How are you doing?
Really well.
Good.
I was able to take the knee brace off. I can wean away from the walker if I need to. I made a promise with them when I was still here for inpatient therapy that I would come and visit because they've taken care of me for so long.
I don't know, I almost think it's more for us than it is for them, for them to come back and see us and say, hey, look, I'm walking now.
And Miss Tiva was my main physical therapist. She's the one that pushed me the hardest.
A lot of times they come up to visit us and we don't even recognize them, because they, just how they're moving is so different.
It is very cool to see her up and moving and making that progress, and she's going to do it. She's Wonder Woman, right?
It shows how much that they've impacted my life, made me become a stronger person, whether it's me standing on my own 2 feet or just being the Wonder Woman that I am.